guys, welcome back to another one. Hey Sleepyhead, ready to move on?
Are we going to the farmhouse?
I thought we might go to Whiterun.
Hey, that would be cool. It sounds vaguely familiar. We've been there before, right?
We spent some time there.
What else did we do there?
Whiterun should help jog your memory.
This I have got to see.
Grab your gear. You can stop off and get something to eat and drink.
Okay, let's go.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops.
You there.
Never is.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
Well, here we are.
Guardian, I think I remember this place.
Come on, let's go to the Abandoned Mare. We can sit and talk.
Yeah, I've seen this place before somewhere.
I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of things for me.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the
This
cold
is an
down.
ode to Skyrim's staunch
Sadia,
protectors,
wake up,
the
dear.
Imperials.
Yes, Mom.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about.
Can I get you something to eat? A drink?
I'm fine. It's nice and warm in here.
Rigmor, has coming here helped you in any way? To remember, I mean?
It's helped a lot. I still feel a little confused, but I think all that before, you know, the anger, it's all gone now.
You have helped me here. Maybe a few yes and no. You have to help me here. Maybe a few yes or no questions, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay, I'll mention a few things that happened, okay? So tell me yes or no.
Okay.
Azura?
Yes.
Diamond Ridge?
Yes.
The altar?
No.
New Order?
Yes.
Do you remember what happened after Diamond Ridge?
Uh-huh.
You want
They
a drink?
took me down the mountain.
If it's
I remember a
work you're looking
stream
for,
and a huge
Hulda's the
city
one to
carved
talk to.
into the rocks.
now
He
please,
was
no more
furious.
questions.
He had a big argument with some other Thalmor, but these guys were different. More important. They placed me in a cell, and when they came for me, he was not with them. I tried to struggle, but they hit me and forced me to drink something and placed a sack over my head. That's about it. Until I...
Oh, did you need something?
I think we can leave it here. But why won't you hold a blade?
I want my life back. I realize now it was all a lie. How my life has never been mine? Not really. I want to rediscover myself without the point of my blade in someone's guts, without blood in the dirt. I want to discover why I have this dream I keep having. What it is she's trying to tell me. to feel the warmth of the sun on my face again. And I want to go home. I don't want to care about that bastard anymore. I don't want to be afraid or have to keep looking over my shoulder. I don't want to live with the killer inside of me, to be a chosen one, or be the son I never was or ever could be. I want to be free, Guardian. And I don't want to play this game anymore!
Welcome back.
By the
This
gods,
is an ode to Skyrim's
I feel sick.
the Imperials.
I remember everything.
To days come and gone.
Dragonborn, why are you even here? Why are you helping me?
We'll drive out the storm.
Because I care for you.
And I care for you too, more than you will ever know. I think you know that, right?
Told me you loved me once.
And I still do. I do love you. I love you with all my heart. Oh, my silly Dragonborn.
Where do we go from here?
That is for you to decide, when the time is right. But you must be honest with me, and honest to yourself.
I won't let you go again. I want you here by my side.
I can't think of anywhere I would rather be at this moment.
I'm glad I came here. Why don't we just relax and enjoy the music for a while?
Okay. But if that bard plays that song again...
Which one? Ragnar the Red?
Whatever.
Oh, did you need
Well,
something?
he's not really doing anything now.
What can I do for you? Sure. What can I do for you?
Ask him to
All right,
play
then.
the song, imagine.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the
I
Red.
didn't tell him to play that.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles
Why
and
she's
gold
not
he had
saying
made.
Need something?
Then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield. Oh, did you need something? All right then.
Hey, asshole, sing that song again and it'll be your head rolling across the floor.
I'll sing any song I jolly well like.
Is that so? We'll see about that.
Get out. This is a fine establishment. Get out before I call the guards.
Hey lady, get out of my face.
Guards! Guards!
What seemed to be the problem?
Get them out of here. You're both barred.
Wasn't me.
Okay, you two. You heard the lady.
Hey, this place stinks. We don't care.
That's no way for a lady to behave. I am disgusted with your behavior.
Who said I was a lady?
Out you go.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Thanks, Rigmor, for getting us thrown out of the Bannered Mare.
Hey, don't mention it.
You really are something.
Where shall we go now?
Well, we visit the College of Winterhold.
Yeah, okay. I always wanted to go there. See what I can find out about my past.
You should try the venison. It's delicious.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. Need more experience.
We didn't want to come to Whiterun anyway! Guardian, wait. Over there.
Rigmor, what is it?
It was here. The battlefield in my dreams. I remember the walls of the castle. There was a storm. This is the place where the little girl brought me.
Did you manage to complete the dream?
No. Something's missing. It always ends here. Has there been a battle here before?
It's not just a dream. I think it's a premonition.
I'm sorry, what?
This is where they'll come.
Look, there's a camp over there. Why don't we camp here and stay the night? It might help me know what she's trying to tell me.
Good idea. We can continue in the morning. Even visit Cassius if you would like.
Yes, I would like that. You can continue with your interrogation if you'd like. Come on.
Hey, okay to talk?
Sure.
We're not too far from the city. We should be safe.
You know, I love it out in the open. Since I arrived in Skyrim, I've gotten quite used to it.
So you would rather sleep out here than in a cozy inn?
Every time.
Just as well, seeing as you just got us thrown out of one. It's dangerous out here in the open. You should protect yourself.
I know you're not happy with how I've changed, but it's what I want. Anyway, I got you, right? My guardian angel.
What if something happens to me? Like before. Last time we got lucky.
What will be, will be. If I was to die tomorrow, I would at least die happy. I mean, look at all these beautiful stars. What do you think they're made of? Do you think people live on the moons?
Yes, a bunch of Khajiits. I thought the moons were made of cheese.
Come on, you don't believe that, do you?
It's true.
You're kidding, right?
Rigmor, we need to talk about us.
About how we feel about each other?
Yes.
Okay.
Where do we start?
You know how I feel about you. And I know it's probably a one-way thing and you don't feel the same way. We have been together for so long that it seems like forever. You came for me. You were there for me. You saved my life again and again. You awakened me inside. I feel like a woman for the first time in my life. But it's okay. I'm a big girl now. I can handle it if it's not what you want. What's important is that you are honest about how you feel. At least then, we can move on.
I do feel the same way.
So we can be together? Don't just say it if you don't mean it.
I do mean it.
Since when?
I've had feelings for you for some time.
I knew I had feelings for you after you made me cry. Until then, I didn't know whether I loved you or hated you. You said I was just a stupid kid. After that, I didn't know what I was anymore. On the journey back to Angie's, all I could think about was what I had done wrong and how stupid I was, and how right you were.
I didn't mean that, not really.
After the Azura thing, I felt I couldn't carry on. The burden was crushing me. The only thing that kept me going was to find my mom and have you by my side. That I could finally go home and you might love me.
And I love you with all my heart.
Dragonborn, will you lie with me tonight?
Only if you're sure that's what you want.
I've never been more sure of anything in my life.
Hey, remember when you tried to kiss me at the Overlook? Well, why don't you try it now?
Kiss me?
Okay.
Aww, so cute.
Wait here, just for a moment.
Just not really sitting on the bed, but okay. Rigmor?
I'm wretched and ugly. How can anyone love me?
I love you.
My body is scarred. I'll understand if you don't want to.
Everything that makes you who you are is why I love you so much.
Dragonborn, are you sure?
With all my heart, body, and soul.
Oh, my Dragonborn.
This morning, you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
How are you feeling?
Different?
Rigmor, about last night.
You regretting it?
No, but
But what? It was okay, wasn't it?
of course.
Well, what is it?
Just making sure it's alright. That's all.
It's cool.
Did you dream that all last night?
Yes. It was more vivid this time. She was waiting for me on this battlefield. It was pouring with rain. The fighting was over and the dead lay everywhere. She was laughing and skipping through the butchered and cleaved, scaring off the crows.
That's pretty dark.
When she saw me, she came right over to me and picked up a sword from the ground. It was so heavy, but she smiled at me and, struggling, lifted it as high as she could above her head. And she shouted at the top of her voice, "Freedom!"
Anything else?
She drew a line in the dirt with the sword, and then held it out for me to take. But as I tried to take it, she held out her other hand for something in return. But I didn't have what she wanted, so she stopped smiling. Then it went dark. I heard her sobbing again, but I couldn't find her.
Could she want?
I don't know. Maybe I never will.
Rigmor, are you sure you're okay?
Dragonborn, I'm okay, okay? Come on, let's go see Cassius. Hey, Cassius.
Well met, Rigmor. So good to see you looking better.
We're going to the College of Winterhold. I'm hoping to learn about my family.
Is there something wrong? What is it?
Rigmor hasn't been feeling too well after everything she's been through.
I see. I noticed you no longer wear your armor or a weapon. I hope this isn't permanent. You'll be needing it shortly.
Hey, I don't want to go back there, okay? As far as I know, my part in this is done.
Rigmor, there is the threat of an imminent invasion. Have you forgotten that?
I'll just let you all take care of that. Armies fight armies, right? Not young girls.
What if this young girl was to lead an army? What is it?
What's all this about, Cassius?
I don't know how or why, but for the last few days, scores of old Nord warriors have been arriving at Ingol's camp from all over Tamriel. They want to see you, Rigmor.
Why are you telling me this?
They are your father's old brigade, the Sons of Talos. They have come to pledge their swords and lives to follow you. Like it or not, they have sworn loyalty to you and you alone.
They don't even know me. I won't do it. I can't do it.
You need to get a grip on yourself, young lady. These men, we will need them in the coming battle. The fate of Skyrim, no, Tamriel even, could depend on you. You need to sort this out, Dragonborn. Whatever it takes. She needs to address these men.
Hey, I'm right here, okay? I am not invisible. And no! I won't do it. I can't do it. You can't make me.
Hey.
Cassius, enough. Can't you see she's not well?
I'm sorry, my child. Please forgive me. Hey, everything is going to be okay. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. How about we pretend? All you need to do is go to Ingol's camp and say a few words. Rally them. You can borrow some steel plate I have here, and a sword, only to help out. That's all. Could you do that?
I'll try, okay?
Hey, we'll cross that bridge together when it comes to it, okay?
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
What is it?
Do you have any idea how long it's taken for me to break through to her?
I didn't realize she was in such a bad way, Dragonborn. Please forgive me. I can only hope she recovers in time. We will need her.
Well, we might have to do without her. Sons or no sons, get used to that idea.
Of course. It breaks my heart to see her like that, truly. But she must address the Sons of Talos.
I'll prepare her the best I can. Then, I'm going to take her home.
Until next time.
I swear, by the gods, the next one to upset you like that, I'll cleave them in two.
Forget it. Let's just go, can we?
And I haven't discovered Winterhold. One sec.
We don't get many people like you visiting Winterhold. Usually it's elves.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college and prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink. Where else could I even go?
So it's true. Part of the town did fall into the sea. Whoa. Is that the College of Winterhold up ahead?
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Why are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
Archmage Malisam invited us here.
I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard.
Blah, blah, blah.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Rigmor's guardian. And the famous, or perhaps I should say infamous, Rigmor of Bruma. I am honored to make your acquaintance at long last.
Hi. I'm hoping to find out anything about my ancestry.
Ah, yes. Rigmor, why don't you go with Keris? She will take good care of you and explain a little about all that. And possibly might have some heirlooms left in good keeping at the college for your perusal.
Dragonborn?
That's okay. You go ahead. I have some other business to discuss. We'll be right over.
Okay.
Come this way, Rigmor. There's so much to talk about.
This place is so cool. I love it already.
Cool? Are you cold?
It means great. I made it up.
I've never heard of that.
Okay, Malisam. You said there's something important I should know about Rigmor?
It's a rather long story. Would you like the complete version or just the bare facts?
I want to know everything.
A long time ago, some 200 years to be precise, there was a mercenary by trade known as Rigmor of Cyrodiil.
She's actually in Oblivion.
She had a pretty uneventful early life, taking petty contracts until she joined an army of outlaws. The very same outlaw army, led by the Colovian warlord Titus Mede, who marched into the imperial city in the 17th year of the Fourth Era, wresting power from fools the gibbering. It was a sad tragedy then that, after giving birth to a baby girl 3 years later, she became bravely ill and died shortly after at the age of 38. Physicians attribute her death to the unwanted accidental pregnancy at a late age.
And the child?
Titus Mede was besides himself with grief and arrangements, but made for the child to be adopted by the College of Winterhold by royal decree. The infant was duly adopted, and her belongings kept in storage therein. The child was named Morgan. At her coming of age, Morgan of Winterhold was summoned to the imperial city to become imperial court mage to the Mede dynasty, where she later was to become a very powerful influence. Before she left to take up her newly appointed duties, it is rumored she had taken her late mother's Daedric armor and crafted an amulet of Talos from it. She also took a Daedric ceremonial blade her mother had kept as a souvenir to strengthen her mother's bastard sword, with its blade increasing its properties.
She must have been a very powerful woman.
The Emperor would always seek her guidance in affairs of the Empire. Overshadowing the heir to the dynasty, Athrobus Mede, who was fiercely jealous of this foreign witch, so much so, at the event of the Emperor's death, Athrobus Mede struck. Morgan and her husband, a palace guard captain, were accused of a plot to usurp power. Her husband was slain, and Morgan escaped, fleeing Cyrodiil with their only child.
Can't see Athrobus.
Her disappearance only served to confirm the rumors Morgan was the bastard child of Titus Mede I and Rigmor of Cyrodiil. She and her child Morgana were never heard of again.
Athrobus is actually from the books, The Infernal City and The Lord of Souls. Then?
One fine day, Morgan's heirlooms miraculously surfaced. The Falmor had found them buried in a chest belonging to one Rigmor of Bruma. The identity of Rigmor, his only heir, and her history became known to the college. Unfortunately, we were too late to intervene. The college, you see, is duty-bound to protect and serve the descendants of Morgan of Winterhold.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
Before she leaves here, it is my duty to tell her of her ancestry. The Emperor Titus Mede II is to restore her name and accept her family as part of the Mede dynasty. He is also offering her the position of the recently vacant Countess of Bruma, if she desires it. All she has to do is accept it, and it shall be hers. So now, Guardian, here we are.
She's too fragile. Now would not be a good time to tell her.
I am afraid this doesn't concern you anymore, Guardian. Tell her I must.
I'm duty-bound to protect her. I will tell her when I think the time is right.
I shall ignore the threatening undertones, Guardian. You see, killing me would serve no purpose. She will eventually come to know. Unless, of course, you intend to lock her away in some dark dungeon, or gallivant around the wilds of Tamriel like a common bandit. Also, I like you. I have a lot of respect for you and your achievements, and you have protected her well. In fact, I cannot think of anywhere else I would rather Rigmor be at this troubling time. With an imminent invasion looming, and all that, it would be prudent to await the outcome of such an event. We would, after all, need to make sure the Emperor is still in residence at the Imperial City.
Agreed. No point telling her just yet.
So I will relent and leave the decision to you when to tell her. But I must have your word. Give me your word of honor, Guardian, that as soon as she is fit and well, you will deliver to Rigmor her legacy.
I don't really have much of a choice, do I?
I am afraid not.
You have my word of honor.
I think our business here is done. Anyway, Guardian, it's obvious now is not the time. Take care of her.
Dragonborn, you have so got to see this. Come on, this way.
I think we had better see what all that commotion is about.
What's all this?
This armor was left by Morgan of Winterhold. She was an ancestor of mine. Carrie says it belongs to me. Isn't it wonderful?
Looks fantastic. Why don't you try it on?
Do you think I should?
Please do, my child. We await with anticipation.
Go ahead. You can take it off again. Don't worry.
How does it look?
Remarkable. It's a fine example of antique armor forged by the famous Khajiit armorer Zizije. This particular piece was worn by your great-great-grandmother, Morgan of Winterhold, when she accompanied the Emperor Titus Mede I on campaign.
What the hell are these?
Oh, those, yes. Those, dear girl, are breasts.
Why would anyone put breasts on a cuirass?
Ah, well, you see, men wear the cuirass, and women wear what's called the, breastplate. Yes. It's used as a combat tactic. When the enemy approaches and raises his weapon, you would dazzle him with your breastplate, giving you the advantage, and then you strike.
Okay there, Malitham.
Yeah, right. Dragonborn?
It's true.
Oh. Did you know you can dazzle the enemy with your breastplate?
Is that so? I've never heard of that.
Yes, it's true. It's used as a combat tactic. When the enemy approaches and raises his weapon, you would dazzle him with your breastplate, giving you the advantage.
Oh, how interesting.
Ah.
I feel really bad now. When she finds out.
Not a word will pass my lips. She really does have a wonderful innocence, And it's quite lovable, isn't she?
Yes, yes she is.
Anyway, Guardian, I think our business here is done. Don't forget to tell the girl when you think she is ready. It's obvious now is not the time. Take care of her. Who knows, one day our paths might cross again.
You ready to head to Engel's camp?
Yeah, let's get this over with. Can you carry the armor for me?
Sure, no problem.
Dragonborn, there's a sword too.
I'll look after it for you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
And I think I'm gonna end the video there. If you enjoyed the video, press the like button and subscribe. Peace.